We knew that it was going to be something big.
First time I'd ever gone 14 hours continuously on the air.
We were basically wall to wall from Wednesday to Saturday. A lot of mentally, physically, and emotionally tough days.
I've never seen so many warnings at one time.
You're literally looking at something that looks like it's straight out of a disaster movie, but it's so bad, I can't imagine someone even being able to think up this type of destruction. That's someone's entire life right there, and you're standing in the middle of it.
I had never experienced a tornado warning and having to take shelter. And I said it on air, I was afraid. I just started helping people.
For hours, the siren just kept on going on and off. At some point, I thought the tornado was right next to us. It was probably the scariest moment I've ever experienced.
It was unbelievable to see just how much strength these tornadoes had and how powerful Mother Nature can truly be.
Seeing cars that had been thrown hundreds and hundreds of feet, seeing the direct path of the storm in person is so different than on a radar. It's not just trees and cars, it's livelihoods. It's gonna scar this community forever. It will never look the way it did just a few days ago.
I had a producer tell me, hey Wendy, we've got some footage. And it choked me up on air. I think it was one of the first times that I kind of got a little choked up because here I just said, here's your safe place. And in that case, that bathroom was demolished. There was no safe space.
It's one of those moments in television where you try to keep it together because you're on television, but your natural emotions start to take over. Marshall County was rough. These are people of strong faith. They said all they could do was pray to God that it would pass over. When they came out of their house, they looked around, they couldn't believe it.
We rode out the storm in a shelter in Harrisburg, Arkansas. People there kept telling us about friends and relatives a few miles away who had lost their homes, and we knew at that point we had to come to Lake City. While we were interviewing this woman live on air, a cat scampered right next to her feet.
There's my cat.
Oh my God. She picked it up and was reunited with her cat right in front of our camera. We saw a group of 8 to 10 people digging through the rubble, moving shelves and walls, and eventually they pulled out a pug.
I feel like the communities that I've been in recently, they maybe dodged a lot of the fatalities because hopefully people were listening for these warnings. And I know our team of meteorologists do a really good job of giving the warnings so early that you'll have 5-10 minutes to get to a safe spot.
I think every member of our newsroom felt a call to act. These are our neighbors, and every member of our newsroom cares about helping people get what they need.
Everybody came together and went out and did what we could to help save people and help keep them informed.
Here at Fox 13, we've made the commitment that we will not just be there when catastrophes happen. We will see this through.
Because we're always going to be there. We're going to keep coming back to that community, see how you rebuild.
Hearing about the devastation, learning about the fatalities, is just simply heartbreaking. It just solidifies why we do what we do in Severe Weather Center 13 and why what we do matters. Because really lives are literally at stake in those severe weather situations.